That's hosting. What's your name?
Leah.
Leah?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, member of the tribe. Also a matriarch, Rebecca and Leah. That's like, I know Leah, but Leah, same name. In Hebrew, it's the same name. We don't have Leah. We have Leah. Okay, I see you. Yeah, I dated non-Jews on Christmas. Let me tell you. There is Jewish Christmas. Don't get me wrong. We partake in Chinese food. It's holy. It's holy in that way. And movies as well, in the name of our Lord. Hollywood. Yeah. So, but the non-Jews I did, Mexican Christmas is way cooler than American Christmas.
Yeah.
And also, Mexican funerals, also better than American Christmas. Yeah, so can you tell I'm Jewish? Is it the giant Jewish star or everything else about me? So I'm also Jewish. I'm excited to be part of at least 3 of us. Are there any more?
Yo.
Oh yeah, 4, right? Oh, hell yeah. That's not nothing. That's for something. So I'm gonna do a little cool thing about. So then I know we have at least one Mexican. We have more than one Mexican here. You can shout I'm not ice. Okay, so at least one, right? Okay, but 3rd generation still. Okay, you've been to a Mexican funeral, yes? Okay, me too. So a Jewish funeral, really different. In Jewish funerals, you die, and then I think this is cool. This is not comedic. There's 7 days for you to process. And if you're a mourner, you don't do anything. You cover the mirrors. We don't do vanity. You don't even look at yourself. Don't look at yourself. Doesn't matter. Okay? And you don't serve yourself food. You get served food. You're mourning. You're low to the ground. Okay? No music. Death. Caskets closed. Mexican funerals. Yes, they are also sad, but then they're a crazy party. Okay, like you get to the after party, not the first one, the second after party of the night. Yes, there's the coffin, and I'm like, wow, I've never seen one. But that's different. That was just like an anthropological experience for me. But then the family serves you food, and I'm just like, what? That's crazy. I'm so used to like giving people noodle kugel all week long, and they're like giving me fajitas. This is crazy. And then you're like, it's 2 a.m. That's wow. And then the band comes, and there's a band, and then there's a dance. Mexican funerals are better than American Christmas. Am I wrong? Yeah, so hi, I'm Rebecca. It is a matriarchal mama kind of name, biblical bitch. You know what I'm saying? Sir, what's your mother's name?
Michelle.
Michelle. Okay, what's your mom's name?
Ann.
Okay, both of those were honestly very normal names. So I assume you've encountered that in the wild. Have you, I don't know your preference, but have you dated or hooked up with a Michelle or an Ann?
Would I want to date my mom or?
No, have you ever dated, if you date women,
Oh, yes.
have you ever dated someone named Ann?
No, goodness no.
Goodness, no. Is that the same for you, sir, Michelle? Okay. Rebecca's a really common name, you guys. Especially for 90s babies. Like, we were I was at 50, okay? So, I'm often the mother's name of someone I've dated. A lot. What happens in that situation? They don't say your name. You can go to Florida with them, cross state borders, okay? And then somehow they're just like, hey, you. It's like, okay, can you just say my name like one time? It's like, you know who I'm talking to? There's only 2 of us in this room. I did not like that, so I just like took away his whole identity and I called him by the town he is from in Illinois. Peoria. That sucks. Okay. My name is Rebecca. You love the real Rebecca. Please stand up. I'm here. What else? Stand up comedy. Yeah, I just think they're worried they're gonna call me mommy. I don't know. It's happened so many times. The Rebecca thing, the mommy thing less, but that's what you're into. All right. So you guys did a gynecological thing. First of all, yeah, I agree with Leah. Leah.
Leah.
Okay. 4th time's a charm. That's you don't get pap smears at that age. That's not what's happening. It was interesting when you guys tried to enact what you thought a gynecological experience might be. And you were over here being like, kind of yes and, but it's like, no, what the fuck? So now I gotta talk about gynecology, of course. So you guys, I had an anti-Semitic gynecologist. How? Great question. Right? How would you know? Good. Lights are strong. Would you say how? I'm gonna answer that. Ow? What did you say?
Oh, how?
Thank God, that was what I heard.
Yes.
So, how would you know you had an anti-Semitic gynecologist? How are they anti-Semitic? Very easy to be anti-Semitic. Harder to show it. So, no, it's not. Women in here, do you know what an actual gynecology experience is like?
Yeah.
Fucking horrible! We've been training. Because we know we're better than others that do not experience this kind of pain. Pain relief you offered? No, sirs. That is not ever an option. We don't know the word anesthesia in those places. Okay, so during the pandemic, I had a little pandemic HPV. You guys know what I'm saying? Not COVID. But that's something else going on. And if you know what HPV is, it's actually not an STI. So fuck what you heard. And it could lead to cancer though, because it's the human papillomavirus. And you gotta get it checked. You gotta get a biopsy. It's a biopsy for women.
Hurts like hell.
You had a colposcopy before? Woo! Yeah. Or a cold poke to make it cute. It's not cute. You're fully awake and they biopsy your cervix. Okay? I did not have cancer. Let's leave with that. I didn't have cancer. It's an important procedure. But she was anti-Semitic. How does that come up? Let's talk about it. Okay, so I'm gonna say her name now because what she did was so fucked up. Her name is Dr. Reina Hidalgo. Anyone's doctor? Cool. She is half Mexican, the cool side, and half French. They don't like Jews, okay? French are not fans. Mexicans, we party. I just told you about the funerals. Not the French. They were not our friends, and like they don't like Americans as it is. So Jewish Americans, no. So she was doing this very painful procedure. She didn't give me any context because why would they tell you what to expect? You must Google it on your own in advance. Yes. Even though they were women. And then the Polish nurses were coming in before and I was like, be honest, this is horrendous. And they're like, don't do what I do, yes. And I'm like, why is she lying to me? So that was, she was gaslighting. So she comes, she starts doing it, it's very painful, I want her to stop. Stop! She says, aren't you Jewish? And I was like, stop, it hurts. And she's like, haven't your people been through worse than this? Down here, babies, right here. And I'm like, what? She's like, I feel like, you should calm, that should calm you. You know you're strong. You know your people have been through worse than this. What's crazy is that it did calm me down a little bit. Like a lot. And then, this is dark. Can you guys handle this? Because this is, okay, ready? This is a real thing. I am scratching the wall, and this is when I knew I should do stand-up comedy. Because she was like, what's crazy? And she's down there, doing a horrible thing that takes 10 minutes, not 5, 10 minutes. All the lies. I'm so strong. I am woman. Anyway, she was like, my mom was in France during the Holocaust, and she had no idea what was going on. Can you believe it? The French didn't know, okay? They put us all in a metrodome. Let's not talk about it on stage. Anyway, it's huge. Okay, you could know. And my haircut lady growing up was a Holocaust survivor from France. And she would cut my hair, and one time I did not want her to cut my hair, but you can't say no to a Holocaust survivor. Okay? You just can't. You can't be like, I don't want to trim today. I just brought my sister. You have to be like, yeah. And then she starts telling you her testimonial, and you're like, okay, I gotta hear this, all right. And okay, so I know her story. The gynecologist is like, my mom didn't even know what was going on. And I was over here, and I said, oh my God, that is so funny, because the woman that cuts my hair saw her sister get shot dead. She knew what was happening. And then my gynecologist laughed. So I knew I was good at comedy, and she was anti-Semitic. Yeah, that's a real thing that happened. I was going to tell you all about my breakups and exes, but this was way better. I'm going to end with telling you about the last gynecological thing this was you're doing. Thank you so much. talked about, make a lot of money. I'm trying to figure some stuff out. I'm in my 30s. And I had to shut it down. You know what I'm saying? Shut down reproduction and just like freeze it. You know what I'm saying? Freeze it. Freeze my eggs. I had to freeze my eggs, right? This is my body, my business. I need time. So I froze my eggs. It was horrible. I got 30 out. Woo! It was actually 29, but just like the ACT, I'm gonna add one. And I know, in this economy, organic eggs? Oh, so expensive. So expensive. And I hated it. The nurse option, she was like, no, you can quit. And I was like, that's fair, I've been crying for an hour. And she's like, you can't quit. I was like, I've not paid $5,000. I'm sorry, my father did not pay $5,000 for me to quit. I'm an overachiever.